Hey, fabulous people. I decided that I was going to change up what I've been doing. I know I've been doing a lot of movie reviews, but I want to do a little more than that. So today I'm going to do my first top five, and it's going to be the top five personal favorite songs from Disney sequels. I'm excluding live action sequels, and I'm trying to only do songs that are sung by a character in the movie. So, without further ado, I'm going to start with number five, which is Where Do I Go From Here from Pocahontas 2 Journey to a New World. I'm going to start off by saying I am aware that Pocahontas and the Pocahontas franchise is pretty racist. I did not know this when I was a child when I originally watched these movies. I loved Pocahontas as a child. I thought she was a very strong, capable character, and she still is a strong, capable character. It's just now as an adult, it's hard for me to watch anything related to that without feeling internal cringe in regards to what they did with the story of an actual real person and how wildly they varied from it. That said, in regards to this specific song, it speaks to me in that it's about. I like to think of it in regards to my feelings graduating high school, honestly. Like, I've accomplished something that took a very long time and I worked really hard at. Now, what do I do? That is what the movie and that particular song mean to me, is the where do I go from here? That's literally the title. Figuring out what's the next step in your life. What are you going to do now that you've accomplished this goal? Who are you? What needs to happen next? It's a very questioning song, which is fitting since it's the beginning of the movie. And I'd highly recommend, at the very least, listening to the song. Maybe don't watch the movie. The movie's sort of awful. And number four comes from four? Four. Guys, which do you think looks more like four? Anyway, number four comes from The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride. It's Love Will Find a Way. Now, there's an interesting thing in that the beginning of this song, Kiara, who is the main protagonist of the movie, states that she isn't perfect. Like, the exact line is, I may not be brave or strong or smart. Which is interesting because it's nice to have a Disney protagonist admit faults. That's not something you get very often. And then later on in the song, you get the line of love is never wrong, which just hit my little gay heart so hard. Like, I know that this is a straight couple in a very straight movie, but the fact that their love is something that their families don't approve of, that no one around them approves of, that they have to fight very hard in order to just be allowed to love each other, hits me in a big way. I'm gonna go back to my little gay heart. But that's where the majority of my feelings for this song comes from, is that it struck me particularly as an LGBT person. My third favorite is lesson number one from Mulan 2, and I'm going to start off by saying this movie is trash, maybe don't watch it. Anyway, it was really nice for this particular song. Just watch this one song. Don't watch anything else, just this one song. It's really nice because you get to see Mulan, who is a war hero in this canon, teaching other little girls, yes, strength and endurance is important, but don't forget your femininity. Like, explaining that femininity is not the opposite of strength, that the way she accomplished what she did was by having both and embracing both. And I feel like that's a very important message that I wish was in a movie other than this one, because more people need to hear it. That femininity does not equal weakness, and that masculinity doesn't equal strength. That it's important to have both in your life in order to be a whole, balanced person. My second favorite Disney sequel song is For a Moment from The Little Mermaid to Return to the Sea. And the first thing I want to say about this song is it would be much better if we edited out all of Ariel's lines. I know it's a Little Mermaid movie, but it's not about Ariel, it's about her daughter Melody. And it would have been a much better song if we didn't have her mother in it. Now, this song in particular feels a lot to me. It comes at a point in the movie when Melody has gotten her fins for the first time. She's always dreamed of being a mermaid, and now she has her fins, and she's exploring her new abilities, and she is overwhelmed with happiness, and that what she always felt like she should be, she was. I don't know, this is another one that speaks to me as a member of the LGBT plus community, in that it's amazing to have this song of this girl realizing what she's more comfortable as and being able to embrace it and enjoy it. And she even has a moment where she states that she wishes her mother could see how happy she was. That's what she wants, is she wants to be happy, and she wishes she could share this with the people she cares about. I don't know, it's just another one that hits me really hard, and I really wish we hadn't had Ariel interrupting this. I'm going to give you my honorable mentions now. The number one honorable mention would be Try from Peter Pan 2, Return to Neverland. It's a great song, but it's not sung by a character, so I wanted to go ahead and exclude it. Number 2 would be Welcome to the 40 Thieves from Aladdin and the 40 Thieves. It's a really fun song and really energetic, but I just don't like it as much as the others on this list. And finally would be Jungle Rhythm from The Jungle Book 2. That's another really fun song, but it just didn't quite make the list. And finally, my number one favorite song from a Disney sequel is Always There from Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure. This movie is not the best, but it is a good movie. Like, it is especially good for a Disney sequel. A direct-to-video Disney sequel, wow, it's a good movie. First thing I want to praise about this is the one time in the movie that the people are actually animated right. Like, there's a big point in The Lady and the Tramp that you don't see most people's faces because it's told from the point of view of the dogs. And in this song, we see part of Darling's face and part of the baby's face. But that's it, and that's fantastic that they actually showed the humans in the same light that the humans were shown in the original movie in this sequence. The number 2 thing that I really want to talk about is Angel's vocals are amazing. The kid singing for Scamp definitely sounds like a kid, and it's endearing in a way, but Angel's vocals are just gorgeous. I love them. And those harmonies, there's a part at the end, near the end, when you have Lady and Tramp and Angel and Scamp all singing, and their voices blend beautifully. It shouldn't work, but it works. And I love it. And finally, I know that this song is corny as all get out. Like, I'm from Indiana, I know corn. And I love it. I love how corny this is. Like, it knows it's corny and it doesn't hesitate. But anyway, those are my top 5 favorite songs from Disney sequels. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with me. I hope you enjoyed the Perpetual Princess interruptions. And I hope that you learned a little bit more about me today. Thanks a bunch. Goodbye, guys!